me, it's a pretty tough matter that I have. This is so cute. I had to have a talk with myself. This is gonna be a very chatty video. I'm gonna share all the thoughts that I have going on in my life right now, which is a little crazy. And I'll just be cleaning around the house, so clean with me, you know. I wanted to keep things a little bit more casual because I feel like sometimes when I do a lot of my career advice videos, it gets so lectury and I kind of freaking hate that. I also wanna share that I just bought this wonderful LED mirror that I'm gonna take around whenever I travel to help me do makeup. And my girlfriend Kira, who is a K-beauty queen, highly recommended it for me. I'm putting the link in the description. Oh my God. Okay, look, I am not quitting. I'm going on leave, but I will say that everyone I know that has gone on leave quits after like a month or two of coming back because they've gone through some sort of change in perspective. And I'm not saying that I'm going through that right now, but I am saying that there's a lot of perspective happening. You know, I'm 30 now. In my age bracket, I feel like a lot of people around me are going on leave and it's actually not as uncommon as I thought. Like I have a PM friend who just took, I think 2 months of medical leave, came back and quit immediately. I also have like 5 friends in design, product, data who took sabbatical, like literally just quit just to heal and recover from burnout. And I have this C-suite friend who was a CPO and CEO and she just quit her startup life to heal from all the work trauma. So not very uncommon. My friends ask me all the time what I would ideally want. I really do want to have my job and balance my creative and personal life. That would be the dream. Because I think I've shipped some really cool products working at Discord in the last 2 years. I have also loved my managers, Rick, Derek, my faves. I also have gone my rounds in tech. I'm in the best gig I could possibly be in. And trust me, I keep my eyes out. But honestly, I can't do it all. I get a lot of questions about how I do my lashes and this is it. I'll link it down below. But it's essentially these like manhwa-like lashes. I just put 2 or 3 on every eye. So today I'm putting 2 just cause more casual. And looks like this. Add a little sparkle, yeah. Don't know if I should put my hair up or not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm actually gonna change into this. All right, this is it. Easy to clean up around the house. Let's go. So what is actually happening, chlo? I am taking leave from work, specifically caretaker leave. I get 2 months of paid leave, very, very wonderful, but I heard Netflix gets 1 year of paid leave or something, which is crazy to me. I'm also putting together this home decor piece that I bought from the MoMA design store in New York. For me, it's a pretty tough matter that I have, so I'm gonna keep most of that private. I told my manager about a month before I had to take leave, and honestly I was so scared because I don't know, I just feel like I could get rejected for these types of things. There's a lot of fear in taking a break from work. I guess that's it. Oh my God, I thought there was more work to do. Really? This is all I have to do? So where was I? I was very scared. It's just scary to take breaks. It's scary to ask for PTO and vacation. It's scary to have that impact your performance or be seen as a slacker. I've been busting my butt all year. I just shipped one of the biggest features, as you saw in a previous video. I timed my leave after that launch just so I wouldn't be in the middle of a project. I also didn't take on other projects because I thought maybe this could be coming. And I had a real conversation with myself because I thought I was on track for doing really well performance-wise. And if I take this leave, I could fall behind. And that's not fun when your career is a huge part of your identity, your goals. The last piece of work that I did was actually going to Carnegie Mellon. After that was when I began leave. Looking back, this is probably the best time I could ever be taking leave, but when I was in it, I was like, there's no way I could take a break. Everything's always just going so fast and there's always so much work all the time. But then I did it. There's never a good time. And when you need to take the time, you just gotta do it. So as you may guess, I am currently in the middle of leave right now. I did have to go live in the hospital for some time. It was awful. I was exposed to a lot of mortality during leave. It was a challenge and it got me thinking, life is so damn short. Hi, so It's a different chlo from another time. I actually recorded this whole thing, but then I thought I wanted to make it even more clear, so here I am re-recording it. Anyways, back to us. I just want to say that I really think I should have taken leave much sooner in my career. I'm not talking about my current situation. I'm talking about mental health leave years ago. As you might guess, I am incredibly burnt out. You've seen my life and career updates. There's been a lot going on. I've been going full throttle and grinded at work for almost 10 years. I am tired, and I'm sure you are too. I mean, I had a great career, but at what cost? All of this. And those are bad signs. I knew this was all happening, but I didn't bother to fix it. Why? If I had to be real with myself, it's because of ego. I admit that I was kind of obsessed with being this perfect, productive, successful person in career. And if I'm not always going at it, I'm just not doing enough. But what even is that perfect image for? Nobody cares. And in the end, I am the one who's suffering. Sound familiar? I sure hope not. Anyways, when I told my manager and director, they actually responded very empathetically. Their first reaction was to offer help, and they were very supportive and positive. They didn't make me feel guilty at all. I will say that we work in corporate and there are unspoken rules. I had to have a talk with myself, which is if I take leave now, I could lose a potential promotion in the future because your perceived presence at a company is real and recency bias is also real. But I decided that the chance for a promotion in the next year or so was not worth the health and time I need right now. I get upset at people throwing around the term burnout everywhere because it seems so normalized, like it's no big deal. But it is. It's serious. Burnout will literally thin the gray matter of your brain, and that's the part of the brain that you need to make complex decisions, to give you perspective, to help you retain your memory. It is detrimental. Look, I really did try to manage my burnout. I would put mental health days on my calendar to take off, but you know, every single time we get to that date, some shit just comes up and I feel compelled to be there. That is the nature of my job. But anyways, I do recommend scheduling health days off. Good tactic. For my peers and friends who are going through burnout, it is not something that a 2-week vacation can solve. Right now, what I am seeing is people need a whole ass year doing absolutely nothing just to heal, to come back again. But if quitting is something that you can't easily do, I really think you should look into mental health leave. Just a little life hack, there are a lot of benefits, like you're on leave for several months depending on your company, your PTO accrues, you still get paid, you have healthcare, and your equity vests. But I do think that there are implications of it showing up on your medical record. Consult a professional, but look into it. Oh my God, Paul and Joe did a collab with Sanrio and they sent me some of their products from their collection and they sent me a card and it's handwritten. Oh, this is so cute. Wow. Thank you, Paul and Joe's team. Now, how has all of this changed me? I actually think that this leave has been the most fascinating experience of my career. I used to brainwash myself into tunnel visioning into all my work, nothing else mattered. I would just become a robot, finish all my work, and then I'd look up and it's the weekend and I'd finally come to my senses. And then on Sunday, I'd be like, oh shoot, I have to do all of that over again. You know that feeling. But now something crazy has happened, which is the Sunday scaries are gone. I actually look forward to Mondays because I actually spend my days doing things that I need to do for good reason and things that I want to do. And I just have the headspace and the calendar space to actually do those things. Who knew? Work could take so much of your life. Like it literally went from, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get through this week, to I can't wait to wake up and do all the things that I wanna do. And of course, I'm still doing a lot outside of care work. I'm taking calls, doing content, checking in with my coworkers to stay a little bit plugged in, which is not recommended. And I had a lot of life events happen, you know? But I think my overall vibe has changed, my inner spirit. I'm definitely a lot more patient, kind, supportive, creative. It's because I tasted freedom and it is my favorite flavor of life. And now I need to protect it. So what is next for me? Well, I gotta go back to work, that's one. I mean, I wish I could not work forever and just hang out at cute cafes all day. The goal is to strike a healthy balance with work and to not place my identity, self-worth, and validation in it. Because I've played that game and it is not fun. One thing I'm gonna tactically do is to create space for emergencies, you know what I mean? Because they always happen. Like when there are fires or last minute requests or when an exec needs you to put together a report, I'm gonna really have to be like, hey, yeah, sure, I can do that, but this other thing that I was supposed to do originally has got to go. Which one would you want first? I'm gonna have to stick to my guns on that one. I'm gonna honor my mental health days, easier said than done, and reframe the way I see myself take breaks. I'm not being lazy, I am listening to what my body needs and nurturing it so that it can last a bit longer. Also, it's not worth my sanity and shaving years off of my life for a make-believe deadline. No one can protect my inner peace but me. This is a little fun, but leave has also shown me how much more I can do outside of work. From a content perspective, we hit 100K on IG, y'all. We're almost there on LinkedIn and YouTube. Kind of crazy. We had a great year and a lot of amazing brands really value my work. Great job, everyone. I also got to host a ton of events. I hosted my first meetup and fireside chat in Taiwan recently, which I'll share on the next vlog, the Taiwan vlog. But yeah, we sold actual tickets for this event and it sold out in less than a day, and we had 1,000 people RSVP to the online stream. And what's even crazier is that after that, I had a big ass line meeting a lot of you viewers based in Taiwan, and it was incredibly eye-opening, like just the amount of impact that my work and my story and the perspective I can give, that has impacted a lot of people in ways I've never seen. I think there's a lot of work I can do here for y'all. I'm gonna reflect on all of this and put it into a nice New Year's resolution video. I did do that at the top of the list this past year, and I did hit a lot of boxes. Let's go. So more to come. I hope you're doing well. I know you're crushing it, because if you watch me, I think there's a type of viewer that watches my videos. It's usually the people who work really hard, who've gone through some shit at work, and is just trying to balance it all. So y'all made it. You deserve a big fat break this holiday season. And remember, you're dope as hell. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one, and stay safe, y'all. Bye.
Wow, you look so perfect. I'll hit the ground if you keep on looking at me like that. And